What's up, guys? So we decided to make a video about what happened yesterday with Charlie, because we got so many DMs and tweets, and people like, they want to comment on shit, but they don't want to keep up with it. They just want everything like handed to them, and I can't stand that. Like, hey, what happened? Hey, what happened? Well, where you been? So you guys know that have been here with me since the beginning. I used to make videos about Angry Grandpa and Mike. Never said anything about Charlie, never cared, because he was always in jail or whatever. And that was 3 years ago, and me and Mike became cool since then. And I told Mike I would delete all the videos. How many times? 5 times?
No, many times. Many times.
And Mike constantly says, keep the videos up. You make money from them, don't worry about it. Well, some people don't keep up with that, and they still want to come after me and shit. So 3 years ago, 2 years ago, 4 years ago, when I made these videos, Charlie never had a thing to say about it. He never wanted to defend Michael. He never wanted to defend Bridget. And how's he going to defend Bridget? Gets so mad at me for talking shit about Bridget, and he goes and beats her up. But anyway, so a couple weeks ago, Charlie just starts randomly attacking me at 3 in the morning. And then he calls me a big bitch and a pussy for not replying. Well, unlike you, junkie, I have a job, and I have to get up in the morning. That's why I didn't reply to any of your tweets. I just ignored you because, you're nobody and you still are nobody.
Same thing with me, because he was putting me in that too. It was like, well, I'm coming for you too, Tyndall, just because you're friends with Haggy, even though I never made a single video about any of them.
I never made a video about him. I never even mentioned him. I didn't even know he existed, you know what I mean? Until he got out of jail and showed up. Now, he went to jail for beating up Grandpa.
Yeah.
And he gets out of jail, and Mike tries to take care of him. Grandpa threw him out because he's a junkie. So then Mike, being the nice guy, lets him live in his pool house. Like, it's sad when you're 36 years old and the only thing you've accomplished in your life is being your brother's pool boy. So, he started attacking me for no reason whatsoever. He was all cool with me last week.
Yeah, remember, he was going to come on 3 Sheets Live. We did our best to be cool with the guy. We knew he was a piece of shit.
But I didn't want him on the show.
Yeah, he did say he didn't want. I was like, look, man, maybe he's turned another leaf. Like, I know that he's been a piece of shit, and I was like, let's give him a chance. And then all these things happened that caused the show to cancel that night anyway. And then when we did that, it was like I didn't hear anything out of him until that happened.
Yeah, and the whole time I said I don't want that guy on the show. I don't trust him. He's a junkie. He's a crackhead. He's a liar. You can tell just by looking at him that he's on some pills. He's on something, and he's nobody. Like, so Mike pretty much handed him a channel, handed him all his subscribers, and he couldn't even appreciate it. He has to get back on that shit and then beat people up, beating up women. I mean,
and trashing the pool house.
Yeah, and destroying everything that was handed to you. And look at his sub count. He went from 107,000 to less than 80,000 today. But he's back to where he should be. He'll be at 0 soon, which is where he would be at if it wasn't for Mike.
So much for that play button.
Yeah. I wonder if he still gets that.
No, he doesn't, because it takes I think after you hit 100K, you basically got to hold it.
Well, they ought to send it to Mike anyway. So anyway, for everybody who, what happened with you and Charlie? What happened with you and Charlie? Nothing. He was high on that shit.
Well,
woke up at 3 a.m. and just started saying he was going to come murder me.
Let's add on the fact that, what's it been, about 2 weeks now that he's been commenting on your videos, my videos.
I forgot about that. Like,
he's been stalking us, like the regular stalkers we have.
He blocks us on Twitter, but then he's one of the first people to comment some hate on our videos. And he got it stuck in his head that he's like the biggest YouTuber in the world. He thinks he's PewDiePie.
Yeah.
But he's like nobody. His videos were always just garbage, trash. That's why I didn't want him on our show, and I told Tyndall and T that and Green. I'm like, I don't even want the guy on the show. Who is he? He's nobody. He's Mike's brother. He rode Mike's coattail. Mike gave him 100,000 subscribers, and it's like, now we're going to promote him too because he makes peanut butter sandwiches? I don't want him on the show. He didn't show up anyway, and then Tyndall was sick, and that was a good thing. So I didn't want him on because he's a piece of shit. And I see some of the loser crew was like, you guys were best friends last week. No, that's not true. I never liked Charlie at all. He came to my streams. He came to my videos. I didn't want nothing to do with him.
And I was actually the main one communicating with him.
Yeah, I didn't talk to him at all. I never even DM'd him at all. He did. But it's sad that's how it went down, but I figured it would. And it looks like old Hydro was right again, wasn't he?
Once again.
All these people like, you're a dickhead. Charlie's so great. Charlie's awesome. They're the same people now apologizing to me. Just like For 2 years, I said McJuggernuggets was fake, and what did you all call me? Poopy face. The day he comes out and says he's fake, what'd they do? They all apologized.
It's
So,
a never-ending cycle.
we weren't even going to drop a video about it, but so many people can't keep up with shit. They want us to explain what happened. That's what happened. Nothing on our end. He must have been high on the shit one night at 3 in the morning and started watching my videos that were 3 years old. I'm assuming that's what happened. Even Mike told him, like, dude, I told Haggy to leave those videos up. We're cool now. Leave it alone. But Charlie said he's going to come kill me. And then I told him, well, if you're coming to bring beer. And what did he say? Oh, I don't drink. And then Mike says he's hammered every night and he's a crackhead. Anyway.
Well, and just to let you guys know, we're not going to be throwing all the screenshots of the threats on Twitter, all that. We're holding on to all that just in case a bigger news outlet wants to pick up on it. If you guys really want it, maybe we'll put together a video later. But we want to pass that along to people that can just make sure that, you know, he's done. We know he's done, but we just want to make sure he's completely done. But we've got all the videos, we've got the screenshots, we've got everything. But we just wanted to explain, you know, from our point of view, what happened.
Yeah, and that's pretty much it, and that's all I got to say about him, really. He's a junkie, typical Haggy hater, crackhead. So whatever, man, enjoy prison. When you get out, you're going to be homeless. Beating up a woman, real big man you are. Real big man you are, and that's pretty much all I got, man. So
yeah, way to piss away everything handed to you
man.
on a
Handed to
gold,
you.
not even a silver platter,
No, it's
a gold platter. You pissed it away.
that's about all we got, so we'll see you guys later.
See you guys.
Peace.